So I'm sure you guys are all aware by now that Blizzard has added the WoW token to Classic, which has made the community very, let's just say, excited. And there are tons of people talking about it, and rather than talking about it myself, I figured instead of doing that, I would point at them and laugh. So if you're in here, please don't get butthurt, it's just for fun. So strap yourselves in, guys, and let the misery begin. I'm gonna watch or rewatch all of them, and then make a judgment based on how good of content it actually is. I don't really care what their opinion is. Just like, is this worth watching or not? So let's get started. All right, getting started with Sarthe. He made a 3-minute video where he just kind of says that he has people on both sides, he can't believe it, and that it's happening. Not much entertainment value here, going in the question mark tier. Scottejaye also made a 3-minute video where he actually buys one and puts it on the auction house. He shows you actually how it works, and he shows the prices of the items in the GDKP that he goes to. He said he thinks it only makes sense and that the price is definitely going to go up from here, which is hilarious because it's almost halved in price. Since he made that video, so definitely kind of entertaining. We'll toss it in the B tier. Preach made a 20-minute video on this, and it's pretty in-depth. It has a custom cinematic. He provides a lot of context as to why people care about this, why maybe you should care about this. He lists his opinion, talks about inflation and wealth inequality in the game, and he actually mentions that the Classic token can only be used for game time, not BattleNet balance, which I didn't know. Overall, this is a good video. I would watch this one, pretty based S tier. Got another 3-minute one coming in from Crix. He also talks about Joyous Journeys, but this is just an advertisement for RestedXP. That's the whole video. I love Crix, but this is what the question mark tier is for. All right, next up we got Quissy. Quissy is a Wowhead writer. She made a 10-minute video that's mostly just news posting. She hardly mentions the token, but from the thumbnail and the title, it looks like that's what the whole video is about. Probably doesn't even belong in this list, but go ahead and watch it if you like Quissy. Other than that, I'm going to throw it in the C tier. Quinn69 has like a stream reaction video, and he basically just rages the entire time. I had to skip through it, but it's mildly watchable, you know, I'll put it in the C tier. Next up, SimonizeShow made a 5.5-minute video where he basically just hits record in OBS and then reacts to it. He also states his opinion on how it's ruining the game and it's really bad. It's okay, but not amazing. I'll throw it in the B tier. Now we got the king of classic YouTube, WillE, made a 18-minute video about this. He talks about how skipping to the end of a game can just kind of cause you to burn out faster, but then also says that he's never done it because of the risk of getting banned. He tries to stay neutral, but then mentions multiple times how he agrees with the blue post from Blizzard. This one's not bad. I'll put it in the A tier. Now we got Stoopzz coming in with a stream reaction. It's around 10 minutes. Stoopzz used to be a retail WoW PvPer, but now he plays Lost Ark, and I had low expectations, but this is actually really entertaining. I laughed a few times. I would watch this. This is going in the A tier. Okay, next we got Asmongold here. He has a 36-minute stream VOD, and he logs into Wrath Classic and just starts asking people what they think, and it's kind of funny. He lists his opinion, which is kind of based. He also talks about how this is perfect timing for everybody to forget about this before ICC comes out, which is based. But he also spends a ton of time just picking out weird comments from the chat and disagreeing with them, and he looks through the Classic WoW Reddit, but is extremely critical of the mods. I think I'm going to give it a B. It's about what you'd expect from Asmongold, but it's just really long. All right, next up we got Solheim. His video is pretty much the only one that I could find that actually talks about you actually farming the gold and not bots. It's also an advertisement for his gold making guide, and he discusses market trends on how you could make gold off of this change somehow. He also has 2 other videos, one reacting to the blue post and one just talking about botting in general. And they're all kind of fine. They're good, but not great. I'll put them in the B tier. Okay, this next one is 3 years old, but I'm still going to include it because it's really good. It's MadSeasonShow's video. I basically agree with 100% of his opinion, and if I made a video, it would be this video. So S+, highly recommend this video. Very good. Nixxiom has a 10-minute video on this with this weird sarcastic title. This is kind of just an unscripted rant where he points out the backlash coming from the community and that he doesn't understand. It's not bad. I'll put it in the A tier. It's mildly entertaining, you know, I guess. Okay, this next one's a little weird. So Taliesin Evitel's second channel has a 30-minute slightly edited stream VOD about this. It starts off pretty rough and it has some weird stuff thrown around, but this is a very good video to go to and watch if you want someone's perspective who agrees with the WoW token. Keep in mind he doesn't play Classic, so it's not entirely accurate, but I wish that this was a fully formatted and edited, like, well-produced video, because I would put it a lot higher. But still, if you're like Nixxiom and you're just, like, baffled by how this could happen, watch this video. Putting it in the A tier. MetaGoblin has a 30-minute video that's mostly about RMT and not just specifically the token, but it is still extremely good, and he literally bots just to show you it in the video. He talks to multiple gold sellers, would highly recommend. I really enjoyed this one. This one's going in the S tier. And last and possibly least, we got Hamsterwheel talking about it in a video here. It's a 5-minute video that is just face cam the entire time because apparently he's on vacation. But it just kind of is surprising because the thumbnail is like an actual video thumbnail. It's not like his face or anything, so you just don't really expect this. But I don't mind. I love Hamsterwheel. He's a very handsome man. I do think his talking points are a little shallow. He just kind of thinks that nobody has any patience these days to actually farm. So I'm trying not to judge these by the actual opinion of the person, but still I can't really rate it all that high. Hamsterwheel's like one of my favorite YouTubers, but not his best work. I think it's going in the C tier. But anyway, I think I'm going to stop there. The video's already kind of long. I could go all day and just keep bringing up all of these junk videos and throwing them in the question mark tier, but I think we got all that we need here. If you're going to watch any videos, I would recommend the S tier ones and work your way down. But honestly, I don't see why anybody would watch these, especially like now that the news is over. It's been like a week. And for me personally, this is just kind of cold-blood eviscerated my Rat Classic passion, which is why there's been a lack of videos from me recently. I just haven't really been feeling it, but we're going to get back into it. TOC is coming up, so don't worry too much. I'm sure everything will go back to normal. Blizzard is always going to make money off of us. That's just how this works. We're the customers. They're the people that get the money. So yeah, let me know what you think. See ya.
No doubt
Blizzard
wants to push his latest money-grubbing scheme.
Rats scurry about their business.
And get eaten if they're not careful.